Hello everybody and welcome to True Train Sim World in Westworld.
You've been called in to cover for a driver who's been delayed on another service. You're needed to take the train out to Reading, where the driver will continue the service as scheduled.
This is all part of the
Heading to London
scenarios.
Paddington to pick up the train. Be sure to arrive no later than 19:20.
I always forget that second bit. Yeah, so this is one of the scenarios, kind of a bit like a challenge after the tutorials. And so we did the tutorial video, and this is the first time I tried making a video regarding the scenarios and others. Now I've had a few other attempts looking at it. So we are we're still trying to learn the game as such. Don't get me wrong, I know this game's been a long time if you're a fan of this game. But, you know, it's true for me. Now, I'm just looking around because the thing that always gets me is the sunset. See the sunset, and you can never find it. Anyway, this is the train, so we're going to have a ride on this train and go up to Paddington, where we will have to pick up a train ourselves and just carry it on. Okay, now one of the faults I found, glitches, call it wrong, is when you open the door, the second one doesn't open, you have to walk through. Now I don't know if that's the same on the PC version, but it is pretty much on every door on the Xbox. I'm not going to be picky with the faults, you know, there are one or two, but they are, yeah, it's just great the games come over. So let's take a little look. Can we sit in the back of the train? Close the door, will it let us? Oh, there we go. No. Okay. So we can't sit down at the back of the train. What about this one? So, yeah, it doesn't sit here, so we can. So, if you want to try the train, when you ride in the train, you do have the freedom of the train, of course. There's a buzzer. And the guard, no, come on, you have to buzz it twice. Here we go. So we ride this train into the Paddington station now. There are 2 stops. So if you're playing this game and following this at all, don't get off on the first steps. Like I said, I have played this for a very, very short time, but not actually taking the train all the way to the end. So it's a nice smooth ride. I do wish the weather would stop raining now. Every time I've played this, I guess it's always raining in this scenario. But yeah, I found the rain looks worse in the train. If you look at the station a bit later on, but we'll take a look at that later on. Anyway, so we're riding the train from the back, nice and smooth, gently does it, of course. Now I'm hoping, obviously, with the Xbox version, we will catch up regarding the expansions of the game itself. Still won't let us keep trying. So let's take a look at the carriages in a bit more detail. There's obviously the seats are pretty much all the same. Now the flooring has a bit to desire, and you can sit down in a majority of the seats here, facing different ways, and the passengers, of course. There we go. Sitting one way, sitting the other, which all depends on whether you want to have what type of journey or your preference of view. And of course, standing by the doors, we haven't got an overcrowded train today, so I don't think we've got too much of a worry about that. The buttons and the details, looking up, see the details on the emergency door release. Hopefully we will not be requiring any of that today, or any other day, of course. And the alarm stickers, it's just good to note that the details are all there as part of the game. I think a lot of the information really goes into the trains rather than things like people, perhaps. Carriages are quite good. Now this is our first stop, so we haven't got to stop here. But if you look at along the edge, you see there the shadows or the sun right there. Yeah, I think that's great. You get the shadows there and the movement. But when you go outside to try and find the sun, it's kind of hard to find it. Okay, so this is what I mean. You can get off the train, as long as the train don't leave. So quite quiet on the station. Details on the train are good. Now, again, if you look at the rain, it's just about, you just about make out the rain. But when you look at it through a window of a train, it looks quite harder. As I say, when you look through there, you can see it, it's fine, it's there. But when you sit down, may I join you too? Hello, hello. Yeah, you can see the windows. Obviously the train is moving, but not at the present time. But there we go. Yeah, raining, not raining. But there we go, as I say. But I was aware that a few people did make comments about it. Like I say, it's a fun game, and let's take it as that. Okay, you two going anywhere nice? Day trip anywhere? Nope, that's a bit of timing. And there's the driver signals for the guards. So our next stop will be Paddington, where we will have to catch our train and do our own bit of driving. So off we go. Up to Paddington Station. Now, you don't have 100% freedom of the train. You can't use, say, like the toilets or the bar. They're normally all shut off. Let's see. Okay, so it is good, you know. Obviously, I suppose there's been quite detailed cameras, etc., of the routes, which is, again, you know, takes time, takes work. And so it's only just come over to the Xbox, and it's good to have these, and hopefully maybe other simulator games will join it in time to come. Obviously, at the moment, you know, the phone simulator, you know, maybe say you can play this on the PC. There are quite a lot of mods out there for expansions to different areas. So hopefully, as I said before, these will come over to the Xbox version. I'm sure once it's there, people showing interest, it'll all be about the money. Let's be honest. As I say, there's on the sides. Yeah, I've got the gym seat, a bit more leg room. I was just gonna, yep, he's gonna let me sit down. Oh, it's funny for you. I'm sure I was sitting in those two when I did it. Try again. Is he going to let me this time? No. Okay. We move along. And then the disability entrance. Carrying on. One of these people got their tickets ready. She's so undressed up. And this is Great Western Railway. First class in this particular train carriage. Yeah, not too bad. Now the train that we'll be using will be the high speed train. Of course, when we get to Paddington Station now, you can go into the driver. Hello driver. Close the door behind, of course. And we can ride along with him by sitting in the second seat. Yep, he looks really interested. Having a good day, sir? We hope so. Now, you can't do any of the controls while you're a passenger driver. It's called a secondary driver. But you can enjoy, sit back, relax, and enjoy the view. You can't really put your feet up because you ain't got much room. But at least you can see where you're going. So if you're doing a bit of sightseeing, it might be worth going up to the front. And of course, you can also familiarise yourself with some of the buttons in the train itself. Although, as I previously said, we will be using a different train. Still, no, it's not going to let us swap seats. And no, it does not allow you to interfere with it. I'm not interfering at the moment, but it does come up saying you can't do that. Okay, so we're 1.4 miles away now to Paddington, so you see the destination park there. This is 1. Well, it's just gone down to 1.3. So on your journey, you do get different markings like green lights, red lights during your destinations, and also miles per hour, where you will have to adjust your speed to give you a pre-warning of what's coming up. And then you do, you know, what you're doing the miles per hour, then really it's obviously not necessarily, it's not like a car where you can literally get close to those miles per hour, you do have to be steady the train down quite a while before you actually get there. So you do have to be aware of perhaps slowing the train down a bit earlier than you would do other type of vehicles. And of course, the whole point is also to give your passengers a good, steady ride. Okay, as we come into the station, we will see a bit more details. Okay, so coming up there, 1.6. And they're the red lights and yellow lights that you would have to follow regarding the game itself. Obviously, different scenarios will be different levels. So you could say I'm driving this plane perfectly. Yes, okay, I'm not driving it. Okay, so we are approaching, getting closer and closer. So once we get to Penn Station, we have to obviously go find our train around the station. Now you do get a few minutes of having a little look round, and obviously you have to prepare your train before you actually leave. So we can use that time to take a little bit more detail. Approaching the station, so it is always important to approach the stations with care. It is something that will take practice. Like I said, I have not really stopped a train at a station. Yes, I have just said that. So as I say, it is the first time I will be playing this to the extent of trying to complete a complete scenario. I've ridden this train, I've got in the train, I've departed. I've done all that a few times, but because of time factor and things like that, I have not actually completed it. Yeah. Okay, thank you very much. Close the door. I know you can get out your door if you wish to. Oh, excuse me. Sorry. Not wish to. So once you're at your station, you get these points here where you have to follow. So if you stand at the front, don't forget to go back to get it. It gives you the other markers. Now, what I was saying about rain before, you can see it is still coming through the roof here. Now, either it's a very bad roof or that's having it needs fixing within the game.
Due to today's wet weather, please take extra care whilst on the station. Surfaces will be slippery.
Maybe it is. Maybe they are fixing the roof. Especially if it's giving announcements. Obviously, yeah, you're going to get wet feet, wet shoes, whatever footwear you're using. Now, is there one for wet weather? Upgrade. Yep, okay. It's always the warning signs, isn't there? You know, bus service replacement. You quite often see that in our area, unfortunately. Yes, you can also run. Can we go through the barriers? I want to go shopping. You won't let me through the barriers. No, that's not fair. I want a drink. What about through here? No, it's not letting me through here either. So we can't wander around there. That's a shame. And our next marker. No, it's not worth trying. I'm going to go in there. I'm going to get a drink. Okay, so here we are in the station itself. Yeah, that looks nice. It's not too detailed, but it's not under detailed. It's just enough to enjoy a game like this. It is a simulator game. There's our train by the looks of it. So you have to follow the markers. So yes, you do have to walk through them. It's still... I was going to say, is that shine on the floor or is it just wet? Taking this... I was going to say, take a steady walk up to our train. So there is enough detail in the game to enjoy it. Yeah, again, you see the nice sunshine reflecting onto the train there, which is good to see. We ain't got many passengers. You see the sunshine there? Where is it? back there, but it's not there. Yeah. Just a shame. Maybe not a shame, you know, it's good to have it in the game. I personally do like all these type of things. It's quite a long train. We haven't got many passengers by the looks of it. But the first thing you do have to do is get the train prepared. So if we get into our driver area, then we can do that there. Prior to this, you have to put your lights into day mode. And then you have to put key to forward and then unlock the doors. There we go. And that is it until the train departs at and that's pretty much it. The other things you can do just for fun is because it could be like wet and damp. I'm going to put the fan on here, warm up a little bit just so we don't get steamy windows. Yeah, okay, you don't get steamy windows. Maybe we do so, I don't know, maybe in the winter one we do get a Christmas one. But there we go. So I don't know. You know, we'll worry about that as we go anyway. Let's close the door. So our train is ready to go. As you can see, the doors are open, all ready for our passengers to get on board. So let's take a little look at our train. Yeah, that looks a bit more tidier than the last train we've ridden. I think the last train were more kind of the older, I won't say slam doors, but along those lines. Got tables between the majority of the seats here. A bit more headrest on them. Still the same with the doors though. But at least it looks more newer, doesn't it? It does look a modern train. Now we're not going to go out there. See, there's our station. Oh, okay, came out. Hello, getting on. Still quiet, isn't it? You can actually, another glitch is, you can, if I push Y then, you can actually go through and sit on a seat through the train. You really can. Now, I'm just going to do a screenshot here. Or a thumbnail for the start of the video. So just bear with me a second while we're actually not moving. A nice thumbnail, I think that will do. Something like that, just as I take it. So it'd be nice to have a bit more scenery input. And just you can take screenshots ends of when as you're playing the game, etc. Okay, so you've got the lights at the front. See there now, obviously you can, I believe I've seen on YouTube videos, you can brighten them up, bring them down, obviously turn them off, etc. So you do have a torch there, as yet. You know, I don't know if it's got a real purpose for a dual scenario. It might well have, but as for today, it's not a lot apart from just having a look around. So if you do like this particular train game, please give us a like, or give us a sub. You know, subscribe to us, please. You know, we really would appreciate it, and we'll be doing more of them. Yeah, our first one has done really well. So if you'd like to see more of this, which we'll probably do regularly, now it's available on the Xbox, we can do better. So if you'd like to see us doing more and more, then obviously, I won't say if you want to see more of us, we will do so. If you're just interested in this game, although we do other games and other types of videos, But we do create playlists for each different game we do. So if you're only interested in like Train Sim World, then there will be a playlist of Train Sim World, and you can ignore all the other videos. But so our general channel is about gaming and movie reviews, and sometimes I do a few photo videos, but it is just mostly based around them. Okay, so nice comfy seats. Obviously you do need to keep an eye on that time. We've got a bit of time left, but you do need to keep an eye on your train ride time. You need to be prepared to go. Just taking a look at the details. So if we go up here, let's see what we get up here. That looks quite good. Can't see much that way. Not much point in going down there because our train is on that side. I don't want to venture away too much. Just as we having a look. Still got a good reflection now. I will, let's be honest, the reflection on the paintwork within the train, which would indicate the sort of the shape of the train and how light would reflect across the train. That is very good. Can't really fall out. Yep. Oh, dodgy mate. Behind the line. Are you two going to be my only customers? So as we get onto this train, I say this train, back onto the train. The first class seat's a lot nicer, isn't it? Got a headrest. So if you fall asleep, you won't knock into GWR first class. Bit of carpet and wallpaper. Very nice too. Charge your phones up. Oh, and the attic. It's not letting us through there. Into the cabin set, but obviously there's no point in us really touching or doing too much because we will be going the other way. So that is our training for today. It is nice though, it is it's quite good. It's just enough. It's not 100%. Obviously, I don't know too much about the differences between the Xbox and the PlayStation. Apart from obviously, there is more options on the PC, but that's because it's been out a lot longer, of course. But general graphics wise, I don't know if there's any difference between playing this one as we are on the Xbox One X, and I do have all the settings set on maximum on our Xbox One X. It is all set at 4K, HDR settings, etc. So I, look at the editing software I use also does edit into 4K as well. So that's why you get 4K in our settings on our videos. So this is as I say, the reflections, look at the end, like the edge of the platform, do work very well. Not necessarily advisable to walk down onto the tracks, apart from the safety issues. It's actually quite difficult to get back up, unless you can find a step somewhere, because you can't actually jump in the game. So it's not advisable to go like that. Our view if we say this one, or you get the low setting and you get a high, so you get 2 different tones. There the drivers, where we saw earlier on, let's say that our train is all ready still. We've set today, and we've got different dials, different buttons. Emergency brakes, we don't really want to be pushing that one. And LED test, display. Not everyone does everything. so, or anything, so just bear with that. On the left hand side, the lever is also the brake side of things. No, they don't do much. Press your speed dial. Engine stop, obviously the engine is running at the moment as we can hear. There's the buzzer driver. If it's a buzzer driver, and you push it, doesn't that defeat the object because you're there pushing it? Maybe for the guard, but anyway, let's not confuse it. The engine start, obviously the engine's already running. Brake test, we're not going to do a brake test. And there we go, that is the throttle. So there we brake, so there are your two movings. Once you're running, getting the brake and the throttle up to a regular speed. If we look behind, you've got a little bit, this, you know, your stickers, marks, things like that. Just check we're all ready. So when we come out the station, I tend to perhaps put it up to throttle number 3 just to give it more of a gentle run out rather than as fast as we can. The dual settings with the wipers. Now the DRs, we're not freezing, although it's raining. I don't think it's that cold outside, it's hard to tell. We're not in a winter setting. There is a Christmas challenge you can do. Not actually tried that one yet myself. So we are almost ready to I can't believe it much longer. Okay, so it is important to get ready. It can get a bit boring to wait sometimes. I did think about editing it out or doing the time lapse. I thought no, because you get to look around the station. So has anyone actually got on board the train? Have we, you know, still got those two there? Excuse me sir, this is your last chance of boarding, so if you would like to get on, and you as well, Maxmus, this is your final call for the train to Paddington to Reading. So your final call, okay, if you're not going to get on, not a lot I can do. Okay, I gotta go, so excuse me, yep, I need to run. Because we haven't got a lot of time left. Let's get back in to our cab. Slowly pushing our luck here, aren't we? Actually, once you're on board and you're all seated and you're ready, all you really need to do is just give your buzzer, driver guard buzzer, a couple of buzzies, and then you basically take the brakes off and so let everybody know the train will be leaving very soon. Okay, so you have to lock the doors. Must always lock the doors. Okay, let's get ready. Won't be long now. And these are good games, you know, they're fun games. And they can be very, you can really enjoy the experience of playing simulator games. Obviously in the past it's been airplane, trains. So okay, so we are on the final bit now for our train. doors up. Wiper stopped. Yep, doors all locked. Brakes into running. Let's do a buzzer guard. Let everybody know we're about to go. Okay, so as I say, I start off with about 4 to 3. Let's see if we can get my wiper going again. There we go. So we're off on our go. Here we go. Definitely take it out of the station. Now, as you can see, it's 0.9 miles we go. That's up to 50 miles an hour. So if you take it roughly that, it kind of gets quite close to that anyway. Another green light. We're going to see plenty up here. And our destination is in 34 miles. Okay, so grocery station now. Now, I personally have found that I just adjust the throttle to increase and decrease. Unless you kind of really go over it, I haven't really used the brakes too much. Unless obviously you do need to really cut down onto the speed. A couple of times I have to admit, using the Xbox, I've kind of, as I've just been, let's just say, trying to run the controls, I've put like the emergency brakes on by mistake. I won't promise I won't do that in this video, but I have done it a few times as I try and find different controls. As I say, I'll get used to them. On here, so it just as much I'm pretty much getting used to the entire game, to be honest. My wiper stopped. Okay, so we can go 50 miles an hour. I'm not sure what's happened to my wiper. It's turned on. It's gone off. If I don't, I don't know. Maybe sometimes I've noticed if you try turning things off and then turn it back on, they sort of reset. That's kind of what you do if you push your emergency brake. You have to literally take the throttle right down to idle and then just lower power. And this is determined not to work for us. Off. Yep, that's off. On. Okay, I am a bit stuck here, but we do need to watch our speed, that's the most important bit here. So we still will go, for green light, so we haven't really got to make any stops, so our next stop really will be where our video ends. And I think actually in saying that, the snow does continue, but we will be taking it to first. But that's what I was saying before. If you notice, my speed was very low where I did the brake earlier. You have to take it down, back up to your speed. It won't necessarily increase itself. You do have to sort of restart every time. So if you go your speed up now, we can see in 2.3 miles we can hit 125 miles kilometers. That is the fastest you can get in these trains. It's still annoying me that my wiper don't work, so you can see we can do better. And there we go. Okay, so we can pretty much almost increase this, just let it increase steady. And so if you can increase the speed on these trains quite steady anyway, you will find that they just kind of match with the speed limits anyway. Now you can always, just like I would say, that there are limits, not exactly that you have to go at those speed limits. So all going good at the moment, all going fine. Chugging along quite nicely. I think chugging is actually the right word there for trains. Maybe the old steam trains. We're hoping, I know Lexter is very much hoping that they will bring over some steam trains onto this game as well. So hopefully the expansions onto the game won't take long. Okay, so we've got 1.1 miles to really go up to 20 at top speed. Very much change to the cabin lights. No, let's turn some fan, we'll get some ventilation going in here. And warm it up, of course. Yeah, let's cool it down. Because whatever you say about the heat, yeah, the rain does give a bit of ventilation. Try these wipers again. These still don't want to work. What have I done to that one? Is it not notice anything? Go through a station now. So we obviously need to start. So we've got 100 about 100 yards, there we go. We can now go up to top speed. Our next green light is coming up very quickly. Green lights do seem to come up quickly. And 30 miles until our destination. Our first part of the day. Sit back, relax, enjoy the scenery. You will see me use the throttle, go down to 4 to 5, quite regular once we hit the top speed, basically to continue constant speed there. You also see, if you look very close, you can see like a 0.1 bit hill. It's obviously will indicate we've got an incline, basically going up and down the hills. Obviously this could indicate how much you will adjust power to your train. Going uphill, you know, you're losing speed. If your throttle's idle, you can come at an idle, but it will lose speed. You don't want to turn over, so all good down here. I'm not going to go testing too much. Every time I try and test that, something goes wrong. So I'm not going to do that too much. Just for the sake of this video, I'm going to try and get it right the best I can. As I say, I've not actually got to the other end and had to stop the train, so that's going to be interesting. So please, if you've stayed to the end of the video, bear with me on that one. Got the ISA, going to be a Christmas train ride. You can do some others. So I think there's about 5, 6 different ones to begin with. They are it's quite a long game, as we can see, you know. It's going to take, this video is about an hour long, just for the train ride and then get to this first part of the station. And so, we will, yeah, it's advising how time goes. Let's do it. Okay, so, we're 27 miles away now. Yep, very good. So if you do like Train Simulator, please like us. I'll try and check out, so there is Farm Simulator into our playlist as well. So if you like the simulator games, I'm just looking for digital cameras here. Here they are. Turn on external. A free camera, which basically gives you that. I don't know, you know. Train's got better. Now that's a good view, that's my favourite view. You know, you can sit almost watching the train like this camera. Let's just go the others. That's not bad until you go through the trees. So like you go, ouch, ouch, ouch. It's a good angle. I suppose it depends on what track you go. There's obviously that one, but I don't know, you kind of got a feeling like you're being pulled along. It's a bit weird chat, but yeah, it's nice. You can see further away. Okay, just check our brake. I thought that was quite right. It's because where I was fiddling around, as I said earlier, whenever I try and have a little play around, trying to do things or learn things, that always goes wrong. Never slow down. Back up to the camera there. Yeah, I think that's definitely my favourite. So let's have this view for a little bit. So our destination is now 23 miles. We're getting closer, obviously, all the time. And that's doing, of course. Some people have noticed there can be some glitchiness within the Xbox version and probably the PC version. I think within PC it depends on the capability of the PC itself. Just checking everything's all okay. There we go. I thought we were losing a bit of speed. As I say, you always have to reset. There we go. A bit more steadier. There we go. Just looking at all those camera angles. Okay, back on the track. Where we want to be. Only on the track. So our wipers still decided not to work for us. So let's go back up to the try and just leave the control to I'll get in trouble. We'll just use the foot to slow it down, to speed it up a little bit. As I say, I've only used this a few times, so you're going to have to stick with me if I do make any errors. But hopefully the more we do this, the more we can learn. We ourselves as a family, Lexter especially, you know, I do like trains, I very much appreciate trains, and in other parts of the family there's been train enthusiasts. So have a liking to trains anyway. We support our local steam trains to like, well, that's the stage of steam ends. As I say, sometimes now and again I push them all back. And there we go again, back to idle and then take it up. And all okay. It's a pain, I'm sorry, I do apologise. Yeah. As long as we get there in time, that's the important thing. If you compare it to what I'm doing to my wife is still working. It's 17 miles away now. More shadows and sunsets into the station. Give them a hello. Sorry if it's late at night or early morning. Wake up. It'd be good if they added what station you're going through. So I know some people, I suppose if you really have like a train map in front of you, you think of each and every station you should go through, you'd have a real different going along okay. I've been happy to say. First time I would have completed this journey if nothing would make it to the end. And I'm really not joking with that. It's like I've been honest that I've taken the train out of the station a few times. Sadly stopped for getting, so I've never actually stopped the train at the other end. That is a real plus. It's in fact now the furthest I've actually taken the train itself. So these, I like the view of this camera. Yeah, if you take the details of the train, shadows. Again, I think if you had a steam train, you can have some steam smoke. This angle's quite good, it's quite a wider angle. I still get the, like it's not, it's detailed, it's kind of like a force of train being pulled along. It's all, I don't know, I might be wrong, it's almost like the train's still in the grounds. I don't know if you get what I'm trying to say here. It's still good though, it's good to see around the train, not be stuck in the train. Go back into the driver's seat. Wiper speed. Wipers on. So underneath you've got wiper speed. First time I've noticed that one. So we'll put a minimum. I'm still confused. There we go. Okay, so we still, and we've got all green lights, so we've all got green lights. Let's go for another station there. So we've had no real issues with stopping and starting. Now I think it'd be good to have different types of areas. So this is kind of very much like a town. Not quite a town, a few countryside, but this is got a lot of trees either side and it seems to be like a beach. Majority of it's right. So it'd be good to see some of the view where the train is perhaps higher up. You can see further on that, that would be good. And the weather's not with us very well in this video. Scenario to perhaps appreciate perhaps what could well be, what else is in the game. I think if it's a bit like a photo, let's take, yeah, you mentioned a photo, take that in gold dust and then take it a clear natural day like that. Everything huge shooting. What, 8.8 miles now to our destination. And let's go back inside, make sure all is okay. Perhaps not. Perhaps we'll have a look around. We've got a bit more time. Any more trains behind us? No. The train's gone. Quick, find it. Where's it gone? Ah, get the right one. What's going on? That was a bit awkward. Thought we'd lost it all then. Imagine that in after all this, we couldn't get back into the train. Anyway, okay, we're all here and all going okay. So, weather hasn't improved much. So we're going along almost 6.5 miles, just under 6.5 miles now to our destination. So I haven't actually taken it straight to the stopped it or anything like that, so it'll be the first time I tried to do that. Apart from trying the tutorials, I've not actually stopped the train, so you will either have a laugh or just just bear with me that I'm still learning a little bit again. But at least the train is going and it's reaching out to more and more people. And I know it's been hugely successful on the PC. But of course, you know, like a flight simulator, you also got games like truck simulator as well. So getting a lot of people enjoying truck simulators. When I first started playing the game, I used to like simulator games. I think flight simulators sort of first come into all them. Each and every year they still really continue, and they're always improving. Yeah, they're doing airplanes, I suppose. They're doing flights. You can give yourself challenges, weather challenges. I suppose turn sensitivity, you know, how much control you got on all these type of things. Oh, that's okay. So we've got 2.4 miles. We need to reduce speed to 95 miles an hour. So we need to be aware of this. So it doesn't necessarily mean that we have to just slow down now. We need to really think about slowing the train down beforehand. So let's slow the train down. And hopefully by the time it gets to 1.5 miles, the train will have reduced the speed. So I'm just going to sort of judge roughly, trying to work its way in before we get there. So we're about a mile in, so I'm going to play a little bit, thinking about applying a little bit of braking in. I don't want to do it too soon, not too much. So we've still got time to slow it down a bit. Obviously the destination's coming in, so we are reducing our speed to our final destination. Could have always had a bit more if need be. Okay, so we do need to keep it going. Obviously we need to keep the train ticking over. So we are now at 60 mile an hour, so we need to reduce it to 60 mile an hour. Turn the throttle down as well. As we approach the 60 kilometres, I say miles per hour, it's kilometres per hour. It's probably kilometres per hour, isn't it? I think I've slowed the train down too much, I think. We need to keep it ticking over. Let's keep it going, keep it going, keep it going. Is that key in the right place? Is it on forward? I need to get it in there. What's going on? I think I know what's wrong here. I think this key is... Yeah, why is it in reverse? What's happened there? That's not supposed to be there, is it? Okay, so let's let the train stop. This isn't a good stopping now, like I said. Stopping the train, I don't know why that's going into reverse. I'm just trying to adjust it here, it's not letting me adjust it. Right, okay, maybe the only process here, someone's having a laugh, I'm sure. Okay, so maybe we need to put the brakes all in, so the train is now stopped, so no, okay, so if we put that in idle, yes, there we go. So we can just take the brakes off. That's throttle on low, then we can just creep forward. I literally still made it in time. Come on, made it in time. I've still got to stop in the right place. Yeah, I know that. But we haven't done too bad. As I say, this is the first time I've actually tried doing this in this end. I haven't got a clue why the key went into reverse, so if you can let me know, obviously, please leave a comment as well. Because we didn't select reverse, I didn't even go to that key option, so I think I'm a bit of a ghost train here. The windscreen's not wiped because that key's gone on. The cameras went a bit weird earlier. I think it's happening against me. Okay, so I was going to let the train roll and apply some braking here. See how far we're getting. We're in the area where we can brake it. Obviously, the green, if you're in the yellow-green section, obviously that's the better you get. So as long as we make it, and there we go. We stopped the train at the platform. The doors are to the right. So what I'm going to do is, I didn't realise that you can continue this sort of one onto the next one, but I'll go end the video here. The video's about 57 minutes long, so I think that's more than enough for everybody. But yeah, thank you for joining us. Please, yeah, we'll hopefully do 1 or 2 train simulator videos a week, and so if you enjoy what you're doing and like to see us build up, or even help us along in the way of what we can do or suggestions, then so thank you very much for watching. Yeah, as I say, it's the first time I've actually completed this to this far, which might be strange for some people who've been playing it a long time, but as I say, it's new for me on the Xboxes, etc. So thank you very much for joining me today. I am Maxmus and Lexter, and I appreciate your views, so thank you again.